This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined with the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Away to start us off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play, and it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent game that time. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up to make a difference today. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
So we got the opening drive, we got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works, it typically does work, and it's a first down.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Back to throw again. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shifting around now. Looking for some space. It's Parker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Parker. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to throw. It's Raiola. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Bringing pressure. And he's hit just before the throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, But Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Hey, flyer! Trick 9B!
To the air, it's Raiola. Will pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal.
Get set! Get set!
1st and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete pack.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. There's the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 28, Nebraska 0.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He's running out of time here. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
29 Philly.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On the run, it's Parker. As the first down is still going. What a stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Dropping back, it's Lopez. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. A play action looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still.
Music no! Music no!
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Page. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Now, 4th down.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
38, Nebraska, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Football 7! Football 7!
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Raiola. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they can.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Canes are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And he keeps it. The Canes looking to keep this drive moving. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was